guys, what's up? This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Mars, Mercury, and Venus. So we are doing the hidden sex confessions today, okay? Gemini, you got against the wall. Enjoys a playful force during sex, the type of lover that'll push you against the wall while choking you and kissing you. Gemini is getting kinky, are we? Or getting a little bit aggressive here. So this also came out in Aquarius's energy read. If you have Aquarius placements in your chart, go back and watch that read. There will be messages in there for you. Gemini, however, boo, there's a lot of things that are very, 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 very clear here in your sex and relationships read. So we have this card coming out. I feel like a lot of you are maybe having some rough and tough and fun sex, whatever, and this might be a blast here. When it comes to your overall messages out of my daily messages deck that I just purchased, a new deck from someone, we have don't wait for luck to find you, go out and make your own. And that's what you're doing. You're taking action and charge here. You have this orange color, which really tells me focus in on the sacral chakra, pulling from the pulling from the sacral, the orange, the second, the divine feminine energy, go with the flow. And this is why I want to do what I want to do, yo. And then we have the yellow solar plexus chakra, which really talks about your sexual self-esteem and your confidence, and boss up and change your life, like that Lizzo song a little bit, and like initiate certain things. Or maybe you're the person that's like, I'm gonna push you up against the wall and see what you do, boo, okay? And really, fourth chakra here, that heart-centered space. So maybe you're seeing 2, 3, 4, or ascending numbers like 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, whatever. And this is really prominent for you because the sacral chakra came out of the sexual self-care deck, boo, which is the second one with orange color here. And this card says creative sex, sharing feelings about sex, and work on balancing if it is overactive or underactive overall. They're telling me also thyroid, so maybe some of you need to get checked your thyroid checked when it comes to your testosterone levels or whatever, or how that's influencing sexual libido too. But then we also have seek comfort in those that are close to your heart here. And overall energy out of the Sex Magic Tarot is Hangman energy in the reverse. So I feel like a lot of you are really determining and deciding and discerning, who can I actually give and be close with sexually and relationally here, and who do I need to let go of? Pisces energy too. Maybe this is going to come up in Pisces season. Maybe this is something where you are reflecting on this more and more and more, or you have Pisces placements in your chart. And it's really about that heart-centered space here, right? With the green and the heart coming up here, as well as the third chakra with the yellow color in this horseshoe as well. So horseshoes could be significant to you during this time. Pay attention to the signs if you are seeing those at all. Maybe horses are as well too. But let's see what the most important messages are for you, Gemini. First card coming out of the sexual self-care. A lot of you are really in your head. Surprise, surprise. We have fantasies coming out. A lot of it, you could do a really great job of journaling, speaking up, sharing things out loud. A lot of you may need to work on your sex positivity or thoughts right now during this time, and beliefs when it comes to sex overall. Some of you could be deflecting things that you want when it comes to sex and projecting certain types of sexual fantasies onto partner, spouses, whatever, with that projection here. So be very mindful of that. Or you could be displacing or using any other type of defense mechanism when it comes to sex, and a partner, spouse might be upset with you a little bit. Some of you really need to get grounded and cleanse your energy with a mindful shower for sexual self-care, meaning noticing what it's like to be in your body, the 5 senses, focusing on body pleasure and really intimacy here for you overall. And a lot of you need to charge those sex toys. So if you are getting in your head a lot, right? Fantasies and thoughts is coming up. You may just completely forget to shower or bathe or whatever, even charging your sex toys when it's like, oh my God, this is our sex date. Maybe you plan for sex days and stuff and whatever. And it's like, oh shit, this shit's dead. Like, what the fuck? Why didn't I remember to do that, right? Put that by your bed, put that by the phone, put that by, any other charger in your home, okay? Then we also have orgasms coming out at the bottom of the deck. Feeling really happy. Maybe you're experiencing some different kinds. Maybe you've never had one before. Maybe this is the first time or a new experience that you are actually exploring this. You could also be experiencing blended, which are different types of orgasms, or those like mini aftershocks, depending on the person. So pay attention to that. We aren't going to clarify those, but we are going to see what the hidden sex confessions are for you, Gemini, boo. Thank you so much for all your support, Geminis, on my channel. Y'all have been amazing when it comes to supporting me, so I'm super, super grateful for all y'all that haven't subscribed. Make sure you do below. Ooh, Gemini, we got some new ones. So So no one else has really gotten, except the overall energy. I think Cancer and Capricorn got Sex Bunny at the bottom of the deck here. So if you've got that in your chart, go check out that reads. But you got some unexpected sex surprises coming your way. Okay. So if next time you have sex, it will not be expected. Both of you will not plan for it or see it coming, completely taking both of you by surprise. And maybe that's why you need to charge your sex toys. Maybe you're a person that really needs to charge those sex toys in order to be able to have that unexpected sex and like kind of plan ahead for some things. You're going to be receiving a lot here, Gemini. This says they can be a bit selfish or submissive. They enjoy being the receiver, then the giver in bed. Or reverse the energies here. They want to receive more. You might be that giver and you might be that person that is coming in hot with a hidden fire. Maybe there's a fire sign that's in your life. Gemini says they don't want to reveal their true feelings, but there's a fire that burns deep inside of them, and it's just a matter of time before they break. Okay, we will clarify this. Bottom of the deck, it says Sex Bunny. They love your high sex drive. Even though it might scare them at times, they are still embracing the sexual being you are. So tell me about unexpected sex. What does Gemini need to know about this? Ooh, 8 of Cups, Page of Swords in the reverse, and Ace of Wands in the reverse. You might be trying to walk away from this because it's like unexpected sex with a person that you wouldn't have wanted it to be. Fire sign, water sign comes with this. 4 of Wands, but it's like there's 3 different options here is what I'm seeing. 8 of Cups, you're going to walk away from 2 out of the 3. So this is going to be one option or opportunity from an Ace of Wands. It could be delayed here, as well as a Page of Swords could be delayed here. We are going to be going into a Mercury retrograde coming up. But then whomever you do choose, it's like you get a sturdy, solid foundation here. Feeling really good, feeling really sexy. Maybe a lot of like breast play. Maybe you are needing that for stimulation, as well as maybe foot play or connection. You could be having sex on a swing outdoors. Maybe some anal sex too, or taking it from the back, boo. Tell me about the receiver. Thank you. First card out, we have 10 of Cups. So this is someone that you really love. Maybe they are just taking a lot. 7 of Cups, and you kind of see past that a little bit. You're like, okay, well, you're just telling me all this stuff. This could be an Aquarius or a Knight of Wands. Like, they don't want to initiate sex, or they don't believe this. Like, they're just like, I'm just here to receive. And you're like, this is not destined for me. Like, I want to receive this too, right? Like, you really love this person, you really care about this person, and just because you love somebody doesn't mean that like that can go a whole way. You got to put in the work when it comes to this too. You need to initiate. You also need to say, hey, I deserve to receive too. And maybe this has been something that someone's been really stuck with this here. This could also be delayed as well too. Tell me more. One more. 10 of Swords, and you're getting really hurt by this. And you might be comparing them to like past exes or spouses or whatever, or they might be doing this to you and having some sort of shame personality with that, with 10 of Swords and the upright. It's like you're hurt by this person because they're not giving you as much as you want or you need here. Yeah, Ace of Swords, you're going to have a conversation about this here. 5 of Wands, you will be successful with it. And it's like you aren't going to be competing or vying for their attention anymore. This could also be a Scorpio, and you might just be cutting this off overall. There's your overall energy in the upright here, Gemini. Tell me about hidden fire. So we have 7 of Wands in the upright. Literally, who called it? That is a fire sign here. You're protected to move forward with this person. They definitely feel feisty for you. 3 of Cups. This may also be something where it is a threesome, maybe multiple people here, but you're protected to move forward here. Oh, wow. So it is an ex here. 6 of Cups in the upright, someone who you had nostalgia with. And then overall, bottom of the deck, we have 4 of Swords with the Sex Bunny here. Someone might be trying to do something with you. They might have the higher sexual libido. You might have the higher sexual libido, Gemini. Could also be a Pisces, and this is coming, oof. Trust your intuition with this. If this doesn't feel right, it's not right. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio with this card. I know that it's typically Pisces. Cancer's ruled by the moon. And this deck just gives me also Scorpio energy, all of them. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. It's not divinely guided. And this doesn't feel like this is a good connection for you. Some of you might be gaslighting your intuition, not trusting yourself with this person. It could be a Taurus here. Maybe someone that you're married with. Maybe they have a higher sexual libido than you. Flipped energy in reverse. You have a higher sexual libido than them. You don't like it. They could also be calling you out on this too, because I'm getting a phone call right now during this time here, and there's gonna really need to be a conversation about this. Maybe this conversation is really firing up and you're getting heated and like you're sweating in your body, you feel it overall, and you just don't want to talk about it. Yeah, 2 of Pentacles. It's like you're gonna decide in judgment whether to stay or go here. Top of the deck, overall energy, we got this unexpected sex. Might be something where Leo in the reverse maybe was not successful in the past. This person could have also been this ex that could have potentially, or an opportunity that really had you down and depressed and left out when it comes to sex overall, Gemini. Middle of the deck, Hermit card. So we have receiver going within and really thinking about what the fuck do I want and what the fuck do I deserve when it comes to receiving my sexual needs, my wants, my desires, my requires. And it's like, I'm not going to keep having sex with you if you can't give that back to me too. So some of you really need to go within and do some different boundaries work with sex and relationships during this time. It just really feels like a lot of you, 8 of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, like you're delaying maybe some sex or offers or getting busy with some people. There could also just be someone could experience low libido here. 10 of Swords. Again, you don't want to get hurt anymore. You're sick of it. You're getting stabbed in the back overall. And Knight of Cups here. You want some more emotional intimacy for some of you out there before physical or sexual. Those are two different types of intimacy, physical and sexual. Physical can be proximity. Sexual can literally be different types of sex acts and such too. We have sexy lingerie coming out for you. So it's like really embodying that expression. You know, this might also rev them up sexually and also have a variety that gets them excited and you excited too. We've spilling the tea. Some of you may be talking to, you know, someone about this specifically, or they tell their friends about their sex life with you, or they want to know about your past sexual experiences too. Be careful about sharing, Gemini, as well. Like during this Mercury retrograde, that could be coming out a lot. I'm recording this right before the Mercury retrograde, a couple days or so before. This is something where there could be some different secrets that are really revealed and someone talks about your sex life with this person too. So just pay attention to that. Be careful and practice. Some of you need to work on performance anxiety, practice how you want to play, work on self-soothing, turning yourself on, and having a sex talk in the mirror. So you need to talk to your partner about this. Like I said, unplug from technology. It says turn off when you're not having sex or some sort of erotica and allow yourself to be swept away, okay? And we have sex talks. Shut up, Gemini. What have I been saying? Master number 99, changing things up, sex changes, revisiting conversations with consent. Someone may ask you some questions in regards of, you know, sex too. Maybe you're seeking out sex therapy or coaching or something like this as well. Water, stay hydrated during this time too, increases to natural lubrication and bigger orgasms. And maybe some of you are like, well, I want to watch this read today because I want to see if Jackie's going to tell me how to have bigger orgasms. So drink your water. Let's pull a final message for my Gemini collective here. Gemini, tell me what you got going on in the comments below. I have no idea who this read is for, so I would love to just hear all the beautiful confirmations, boo. And make sure you hit subscribe if you are new here too. I'd love you to be a part of my Shameless squad. So we have the path to peace requires relaxation. Allow yourself to rest. Give things a rest. Mercury retrograde is coming up. 555 is on the clock here. Major changes are ahead for you, Gemini. Maybe you're seeing 555 a lot. Slow down with the fives that also came out in your read too, with different chaos, sex, conflict, competition, whatever. You don't need to be in competition with nobody, okay? You don't compete. You slay all day. No one can do what you do and vice versa, boo. Again, make sure to tell me what resonates in the comments below. Gemini, I have 180 off right now of my Astro Sexy birth chart package reads. So it's multiple videos that I would send you about your Sun, Moon, Mars, Mercury, and Venus placements in your chart here. So go to shamelesstherapy.org. It is going to be 180 off till the end of the year, and then that price goes back up, boo. Okay, thank you, Gemini, so much for being here. Stay tuned for more and stay shameless.